magnetic media. Oh, yeah, you guys come and do that. Let's not use
the dirty water.
Crappy water.
Okay.
So let's try and start over again.
Do you want the whole shebang?
Yeah, we'll just maybe that's the way to
Randy?
flip it.
Do you want the whole shebang?
Yeah, drop them in.
Oh, I wish we could get a beaker to see the color.
Okay. So now let's do magnetic media. We got some other. One of the things I didn't show you. Let me just demonstrate something. Let me just an FYI.
Oh, let's do that.
If we had a wet thing that was muddy, right? We could take it out of the dirty water, transport it to a place. We could run it through a cleaner bath, and then a cleaner bath, and then go to dry. So just sequencing the bath, you can rinse stuff off while it's wet, and then move it along to drying. All right? This is like an official NASA photo.
Yeah.
Okay. We may not need more water. I'm not sure. So let's.
Oh, here.
What other kind of weird objects do we have? We also have. Yeah, we have.
We just fixed them partially.
We didn't do the leather book. Let's get the leather book.
One over here.
Yeah.
And there's a couple over
Let's
there.
do. Okay. You want to put this in? The Anasazi sandal and the Anasazi basket.
Is this one of the volunteer books?
Yeah.
Yes, that's the one I brought.
Oh, well, let me throw it in there.
Yeah. Let's be a little careful just because the boards have fallen off already. You want to put it in? A sense of ownership. Okay? So, what are we dealing with? Right? What are we dealing with this stuff, right? The DVD, yeah, do DVDs or CDs care about water?
No.
They like going swimming, right? So all we have to do to dry this is to transport it. We need our transport vehicle. Maybe we could grab, yeah. Let's get a transport vehicle with a bucket so we minimize dripping in the shop. If we don't have any slipping and breaking of necks, we'll be good. My risk manager would be appreciative. Okay. So, is this all of these you wanted?
There's another one in there.
Okay. So, let's assume that we've got these things wet, right? So we want them, but get them wet, transfer them, let's go back over and see what we got. Let's analyze what we've got. I think that's probably about enough. You know, yeah. I don't know. Put a piece of fabric in the mix, just for the point of discussion. All right. So a costume. Let's be careful. Yeah, because it's three-dimensional. I would minimize that.
Yeah. Well, I just was going to transfer it.
Yeah, because it's going to actually fall apart as opposed to actually be damaged from the water. So we just want to be careful to transport stuff so it doesn't get wrecked. The book, let's put in another.
Yeah, let's wait.
Yeah. Okay, the basket. Wait. This is perfect. The basket is being supported. When you've got a wet thing, right? I jokingly said it's an Anasazi basket. If it was, if you've got 600 years or 800 years of aging on something and it gets wet, sweetheart, it's in crisis. And if you don't put something underneath it, several people might be required to carry it. A sheet of Holotex could be used as a support. So we want to be really aware. That stuff in the storage thing was fine. When it got wet, it's sitting there, but it's actually not fine at all. And so we're going to want, this is the proper handling technique for really fragile stuff. And you do not know. You could go to pick up a ceramic vase that was intact yesterday, and the adhesive fails where the handle was stuck on previously, and you could drop it, and suddenly it's 1,000 pieces where you just had a single object looking at you. So getting underneath it might be required because you don't know what it is yet. You really don't know. Was it ever repaired? Has it fragile parts that are barely hanging on, and you go to leverage it and it's suddenly broken all to hell. Yeah, and you.
This is not the right way.
Come on, flip-flop. Let's go. Okay. Yes, we have albums now.
Shoot.
No.
Should've gone sometime.
Yes.